there's a difference between talking shit and bullying somebody, right? And they're shit talking, like you're bad, you're gay, which I know is still accepted online, which is perfectly fine. I mean, people are too sensitive as it is. There's a difference between that method of shit talking and bullying people. And simple, hands down, could have, muted this guy, blocked this guy, gotten rid of it. But instead, he kept talking to him because he felt like, or at least it seemed like, he wanted to at least, I don't know, be on the same plane as the guy as far as communication goes. You don't want to, if you know you're gonna see this guy at a professional land, why fight? Why get into it? So he just kind of tries to shut it down the entire time, like stop talking to me, shut up, I don't care, who are you to talk to me like that, stuff like that. Um, I personally don't give a fuck. If I know that I'm gonna see you later on, I'll block you. I don't care, and I just won't talk to you at land. But it's the thing is it's different with professionals. It's it should be different with professionals. Let's put it that way, because a lot of people are like, what about, dazed, which by the way, he's banned for life, so it doesn't really matter. What about, ESEA pugs? It happens every single day. We're not talking about pugs. ESEA pugs are equivalent to high school football as ESEA, ESL Pro League is equivalent to the NFL. Like two different things, right? And I think this is the first time in CS history that an organization is being responsible enough to do something about over the top shit talking, bullying, whatever you want to call it, right? And I think it's the right call. Like I know a lot of people are saying, no, we're being too sensitive. No, it's this, it's that. But the fact of the matter is, like, you should never ever talk to anybody like that to that extremity. Extremity. I'm pretty sure that's not the right word, but you should, right? Like we're all people at the end of the day, and simple talked shit to Stewie, and Freakazoid felt like he had to jump on this guy's nuts, but it's one of those things where, all right, said what you had to say, be done with it. Like all he had to do was like a one or two liner, one sentence here, two sentences here, be done with it. That would have been talking shit, and Freakazoid wouldn't have got his nuts busted over it. But because he went on and went on and went on, and Simple allowed it to go on by, not dismissing the guy, it's just one of those things. Yeah, right now. I don't know. Um, it's just we're finally at that stage in professional esports where people are being held accountable for the things they say and do, and they can be held accountable because they're actually salaried players. Um, and I very much think that this kind of stuff shouldn't be tolerated. Talking shit's one thing, happens every day in the NFL. You suck. I'm best cornerback in the league. Nobody's better than me. Nobody can touch me. That kind of stuff gets said every single day, but they don't get fined for that because it's a part of the competitive nature of the game. It's different when they bully them. It's different when they punch them, when they fight physically or emotionally. It's different. It's completely and totally different. So I just think people are losing track of that. And if you haven't seen the video yet, you live in a hole, and I'm gonna post it up. But it's incredible how we as a society, as gamers, find that a 6 to 7 minute session of shit talking should be considered acceptable on a professional level. And Ryan, as far as I know, has always seemed like a cool guy. Um, you don't play for a team for that long and not be a good guy. Usually uh, North American Shift will take care of it here and there. So I just don't see this being a real habit of his personality, but I see it as a him getting carried away. And his apology video, while it didn't seem like it was too sincere, um, and it does look forced. It's one of those things where at least it's out there, and he's not gonna make the same mistake twice. You don't lose that kind of money and have to consume your time with shit like that, and make that same mistake. So I think hopefully he'll learn from it. and hopefully the CS community in general will learn from it, and I think we're all going to grow. And I think it's a great time for us, for ESCA, for ESL, for every professional team in the world, where not only are we putting these players cash in their pocket, putting them in a house, doing everything that used to be done several years ago, 1.6 minus the salary part for most players. But not only are they doing all that, but now they're holding them to another level professionally, and I think it's fantastic. I think it's just another positive step um, that we're taking to really propel this sport into an actual sport. So that's my feedback on it. That's all I've got. But I don't know. I'm headed off, so I'll talk.